Bishop David Bonner has prioritized an archive facility project for the Diocese of Youngstown since 2022, stressing the importance of the Catholic Church preserving its rich history that dates back more than 200 years.
There's a few canons in the Code of Canon Law that speak about the importance of protecting and preserving church documents, not to mention the patrimony of the church. And it's really incumbent upon the local bishop to ensure that this is happening.
Diocese Chancellor and Archivist Joan Lawson is leading the project and will be aided by Assistant Archivist Hannah Shaw. Lawson says while active parishes will still hold their own sacramental records, the new archives facility is aiming to preserve records of parishes that have closed, in addition to records of diocesan offices and other Catholic organizations. Diocesan archives from 1943 through 1978 are currently being housed at Kent State University. All will be moved to a newly constructed, climate-controlled facility next to the church on East Wood Street in Youngstown.
To keep that humidity controlled as tightly as possible, make sure that those records can be preserved for generations. And we think, well, it's okay now, but say a record is 200 years old and we have those. We want those to be preserved as best as we can so that they're still here 200 years from now.
The book of Deuteronomy speaks about how we should never forget what we have seen or experienced, and that we need to pass it on to our children and our children's children. The beauty of establishing archives and an archival center is that it allows us a venue, an opportunity to tell our story. That's important because if we cease telling our story, we face the risk of becoming irrelevant.
In addition to paper documents, the St. Cyril and Methodius Church archive facility will include a chalice presented to the diocese's second bishop, Emmett Walsh, on the 50th anniversary of his ordination to the priesthood.
So it's from 1966, and the metalwork is exquisite, and his coat of arms is inscribed on it, and the engraving on the bottom says that it's to him.
Other items include postcards from Bishop James Malone from a visit to Rome, along with a ring representing his service on a Vatican council. An electric host maker is also expected to be on display.
The sister whose photograph that you see was an Ursuline sister, and the sisters supplied a host to parishes. So it was a matter of pouring the wheat onto the plate, holding it down, and it was an improvement for them that it was electrified.
Bishop Bonner is hoping to open the facility to the public at some point in 2025. Although he wants to make sure the timing is right, he says it's indeed an exciting time for our diocese.
We're in the moment, we're always looking forward with joyful hope, but we can never forget that we have a rich past, just an incredible legacy. We stand on the shoulders of so many other people who made great sacrifice, building our churches, contributing to our mission, all for the good of the church.